And the starting lineup for the Nets. Johnson is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. And for Memphis. And if your team is starting out slower than anticipated, how do you prevent frustration from setting in, Grant?
That's a tough one. I mean, the trick is to try to stay even keel. It's such a long season. You're going to have highs and lows. Just treat this like any other low point at any other time of the year. It should pass.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Claxton. Dinwiddie, right side. Screen by Claxton. Clock at 6. Dinwiddie, no good. And here's Memphis. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Here's Bane. He's guarded by Bridges. Here's Adams. And he lays it up and in.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Bridges passes to Dinwiddie. Bridges, a screen on Morant. The kick out to Johnson. Back to Dinwiddie from outside the arc. And he can't get that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. And the Grizzlies with possession here. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
They didn't give up a single victory to this team last regular season, which went according to script.
And the Nets with possession here. Dinwiddie outside. Bridges outside. Pass to Johnson. Off with the layup. The Grizzlies have gone 1 for 3 so far. Brooks outside. Now Jackson. The 3 from Bane. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. Here's Dinwiddie. 17 points in his last outing. Bridges outside. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Finney-Smith. From deep, Johnson. Grizzlies with the rebound.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Brooks, the pass to Morant. And again, Memphis no good.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Dinwiddie against Bane. Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end. You know, the way things fell apart for the Nets, as some saying, the
Thomas, he's checked in for Bridges, and it's Curry in for Dinwiddie. Nets on D. Pass to Tillman, outside Bane. Jackson the screen. Back to Tillman. Here's Jones. Fires for 3. Connects from downtown.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Brooklyn trailing. Outside Simmons. Here's Thomas, covered by MP. to the inside. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Bain finds Jones. Back to Bain. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Great footwork from Bain, finding his opening.
And that was the Mobil 1 drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Charity stripe shot. That one doesn't drop. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Rarely frazzled. They play with a pretty even temperature, in my opinion, throughout this entire game.
Memphis has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's MP. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket. I'm not sure there's a more respected player in the league than MP. He's become the definition of a leader.
Yeah, you know, his words carry a lot of weight, not just with his teammates, but with the league in general. When MP has something to say, people want to hear it.
Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis.
Substitution for the Grizzlies. Luke Kennard.
In for Desmond Bain. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Kennard outside. Shot clock at 5. From deep. He can't get that one to fall. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Grizzlies.
The Grizzlies 9. The Nets 4. The Grizzlies defense.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
So on the floor for Brooklyn, Ben Simmons is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Johnson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. Now here's Simmons. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Bridges passes to Johnson. Up and over Brooks. The shot by Johnson, no good. Memphis leading.
Dillon Brooks has had one heck of a start to his career. He's a solid rotational player.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
Dinwiddie passes to Johnson. And there's a pick. Over Brooks. The shot by Johnson, no good. As for Dillon Brooks, he's the glue that holds these guys together, Smitty.
No doubt, B.A., he's their emotional leader on this team. He can take over games at times offensively. He is really the heartbeat of this club.
Adams with a screen on Bridges. Kennard can't get it to go.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Dinwiddie against Morant. And there's the call on Dillon Brooks. That's his first foul. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Aldama's checked in for Clark. And it's Bain in for Kennard. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Outside Johnson, 5 to shoot. Screen by Bridges. Dinwiddie. It doesn't go for him. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. And that starts a 4-game road trip for them. Back to Bain. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Bain with a screen on Bridges. Outside Bain. Takes the three. That shot off.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. As to Aldama, well, you've got stars and you've got closers. Smitty, are those always the same thing?
It's not, B.A. There's some guys that are not stars and they can close. And there's some guys that are stars that can't close. But when you get the superstar, he can do both.
Now here's Simmons. Tries to snap the cold streak. And he takes it up and lays it in. Simmons has got his first bucket in this one.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
Now Morant. A 17-point game for him in the win against Dallas. Now here's Adams. He's marked by Finney-Smith. The three from Bain. The rebound by Ben Simmons. The Nets have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Dinwiddie passes to Simmons. The kick out to Johnson. Dinwiddie against Morant. Now here's Dinwiddie. Defense is right there. It's rebounded by Memphis.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Adams inside. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Adams, shot's good.
What I like about Adams, he just knows where to be. Nice play.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And it's Simmons missing. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Dinwiddie against Morant. They set the pick. And then Morant with the dunk.
Bread and butter play. Morant and screen and roll. He'll typically make you pay.
Down low. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. And here's Morant. There's the three. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Welcome, everybody. Before we talk about the first half, a breakdown of the injuries around the league.
It's tough with Fox out the lineup. He sets the tempo for this team. One of the fastest players I've ever seen in the league going end to end.
His speed will be missed for sure, along with his playmaking. Moving on, in that first half of basketball, things are looking pretty good for the Grizzlies.
I made a few dollars scoring inside, so I appreciated how this team is playing. Working for the high percentage shot, looking to see how well the defense adjusts. Maybe brings more doubles in the second half.
Yes, Shaquille, you did earn a couple of dollars in the NBA.
About $300 million.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Man, we've seen Steven Adams really make an impact on this game.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Johnson passes to Dinwiddie. Back to Johnson from the arc. The shot that time not on target. And Memphis taking it the other way now. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, BA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Adams finds Jackson. Outside Morant. Shot from the top of the key. Claxton with a rebound.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Pass to Bridges. Here's Claxton. Adams covering. Here's Claxton. Here's Dinwiddie. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Jackson can't get it to go.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
Back to Dinwiddie. Looking to get it going into the lane. And he lays it up and in. Dinwiddie.
Grizzlies timeout. The Lions fans will get free t-shirts. So that was what Grizzlies.
Way to draw the plays, Coach. They're working.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Curry against Jones. And here's MP from outside. Hauled in by Curry.
They just don't have it right now. 0 for 4. Must have been one poor speech at halftime.
Here's Thomas. That one no good. Good D by Clark. Here's MP. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting.
O'Neal. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Grizzlies, number 31. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though.
And the second free throw is good. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Curry with it. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Releases from 15. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Cameron.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
The three. And another miss by Memphis.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's O'Neal. And he throws it down with one hand.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. This for the tie. Here's Bridges. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn, Mikal Bridges. At the line for two.
And it's tied up with that one. And if you talk to Bridges, Grant, he really credits his mom for his determination on and off the court.
LBA, it's a terrific story. Now, she actually made the NBA before Mikal did. She joined the 76ers organization in 2015, 3 years before Mikal was drafted.
MP no good. Here's Brooklyn. They're on a 10-1 run for the lead. Offensive rebound. Simmons. And he got the whistle on the way up.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn, Ben Simmons. Taking 2 shots.
I'm not a back expert, I'm more of an ankle guy, but hard to be effective when that area is just not right.
And last season, Ben Simmons caught some flack for not suiting up in the playoffs. Grant, you think his surgery quieted those voices a little?
I think it did a little bit, but, at this point, it's going to come down to his performance on the court. He does have something to prove. It'll be interesting to see what he does.
MP, that was good.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
And the Nets with possession here. They're on a 12-3 run. Outside Simmons. Pass to O'Neal. Curry against Jones. 4 on the clock. Curry passes to Simmons. And it's Tillman with a rebound.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Kennard outside. And here's MP. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. MP's got 5 points in the quarter.
With a high basketball IQ and improving playmaking abilities, Luke's growing as a distributor.
For 3. And the Nets miss again. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going.
Your Grizzlies, 22. The Nets, 20.